Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rage, and we are back today with the latest and greatest data mines in regards to what's going to be happening next week to help you best prepare. But as well, we're going to take a look at some of the events that are also wrapping up pretty shortly here. So just a quick little public service announcement for you folks. First and foremost, guys, in case you haven't seen this already in the milestones being available, just remember that you can hit this up. And there are a couple of new ones that have been previously added actually since the last reset that we've had. So you can see there's a new event here. It's called Liberty Rising, celebrating the 4th of July because this is a US holiday. And as you can see here, this has just been tied overall to actually using your Liberty characters in war. So if you've done that already, you can see there's also going to be the earning of Patriot Shields coming from the Danger Room, which is also expected to go live at reset today. So a new Danger Room coming. I think the player frames was the reward, but we'll see what else actually happens from the result from that event coming into play. But just a reminder, when you're doing this as well, make sure you head back into the milestone to actually claim it. This is one of those global milestones, so everyone in the world is working together to actually work on this. So nice to get some additional intel for a roster for sure. We got a few more days here remaining of the Fiery Incarnate, so remember, I can still accumulate points right now through the negative zone, and as well the spending of any kind of points in the Red Phoenix Force, as well as campaign energy. That's all going to be adding back to that there. We have Gear Tier 20 Burst. This one is just a quick little, playing through the raid battles, arming 20 orb fragments, and that's just going to give you a bit of accumulation of points there. Typically, to get anything above that milestone 10, above 40,000 points, you do have to spend, so just something to watch out for there. Just a way to entice players to spend more. And then lastly, we also have this fantastic Echoes, and this is only for those that have actually already unlocked Invisible Woman MCU, who was released just a couple of days ago. So remember, if you're actually using her after her unlock, playing a blitz battle is actually going to give you 5,000 points per battle with her. So make sure you guys take advantage of that, because it does reward some Path to Invisible Woman orb fragments, which can obviously give you some more shards of her there. And then we also have this Hood Rises Alliance event that's also shaping up and wrapping up here as well. As you can see, really the large majority of it coming from the unstable cells in Arena, and then battling in raids with Vigilante as well as Ally Supply Orb. So that's kind of in a nutshell in terms of the things that are wrapping up, guys. Let's start taking a look at what's happening next week. There's a couple things that we've kind of identified, but Liberty Rising, we already saw this is in game, right? So again, this is the Independence Day, uniting with other commanders, working together there. We have the next strike pass here, season 89, and it does look like the Hood is coming in the way of that, so there's some more opportunities there. We've already seen that this Path to Invisible Woman MCU or fragments is in game, as you see there. And then last but not least, guys, and I should have touched on this as well, but the Harbinger finale week 2. So it does look like Battle World is going to be returning next week. You can see we're going to be playing raids, clearing waves in Battle World, and then once again playing in Crucible to earn rewards. More importantly, if you do have Invisible Woman MCU and more at Gear Tier 20, you're going to be able to get exclusive rewards. So it looks like if you blitz with Gear Tier 20 Invisible Woman, Gear Tier 20 Human Torch, or the Thing, there are going to be some premium rewards that get added here. Now, I'll demonstrate this for you on screen because there's a good example right now also in the Harbinger Finale command center that we have right now. And then lastly, we do have this new Hood Rises 2 milestone. So very similar to the one we have already. Instead of doing the raid battles with Vigilante, it's going to feature the Thunderbolt team. So you can see Thunderbolt characters at 5, 6, or 7 yellow stars. You're also going to be once again collecting these unstable cells from the arena. So very, very similar to what's already happening this week. In addition, lastly, to the ally supply orbs that we're also getting from either the free claims or just going into the store and actually just making sure that you're actually claiming those online. And that's it, guys. That's it for now. In the meantime, from what we can see, I'm sure there's going to be some more information in the blog post later on today as well, as they always like to sneak in a little bit of, Easter eggs here and there. But guys, what I want to showcase for you again was, if you are going to be heavily investing in some of those new new Fantastic Four characters, and keep in mind, I do want to caution you on this, because I think out of the new Fantastic Four members here, and actually just let me showcase this for you guys. You can actually highlight here on the traits. I do think that out of these 5 characters, the Thing and the Human Torch, they're probably the odd 2 members that are not going to be utilized in the arena, at least not in the long term anyways, because the best 3 usually are the newest characters. So Invisible Woman, MCU, Franklin Richards being later on, and then Mr. Fantastic, who we do expect to be next week. These three members are likely going to be reshaping the next arena meta. So that's why I would caution you guys, if you're planning to bring up the Fang and the Human Torch, just keep in mind that they may be the two that you would lose out value on later on, especially with the synergy of some of the theory crafting arena teams that we do know. So just something to be watchful there. That's why they're always trying to promote us to build up characters and teams, to obviously sink our resources. But let me show you again here. Oh, not this one here. Oh, actually, yeah. So this is a good example. There's always these premium objectives that they actually add, and that's kind of what we saw in the data mines, right? Is that if you did unlock Invisible Woman MCU here, and by playing her in Arena, Blitz, Crucible, or War, you can see you're getting these additional points. And this is actually for the negative zone or fragments, which gives you some more resources there that are not readily available. And that's what's going to be happening next week. It's going to be Gear Tier 20 equivalent for that. And then I don't think there was anything else here besides, yeah, having MCU, Invisible Woman, 5 stars and above. So also some premium stuff, which gives you the Accursed Diamond Orb Fragment. So not anything game-breaking by any means, but just some additional bonuses there. And these are considered the premium rewards because not everyone's going to have access to them unless you already utilize resources to unlock Invisible Woman, or maybe you paid or used the offers to actually get access to her earlier. But we do expect her release to be actually coming into the game in the next week or so here as well. So that's how it usually works, right? They reward those that do have that early access to characters, take advantage of it, and then these milestones are going to get refreshed in the following weeks. But yeah, just something to be mindful of there, guys. In the meantime, though, just a reminder too, if you haven't already maxed out your null, then Battle World is going to be returning next week. That's good news for those that are looking for that. And as well, we haven't seen the red stars become available in quite some time. So I'm curious if that's going to be added back now into the command center, because everyone's been leveling up their null, and obviously higher ranking stars means we need higher red stars on him as well. So just something to be watchful for that as well, guys. Otherwise, happy 4th of July. Hope you guys have a fabulous rest of the day. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.